whiskey boy.
Yeah, buddy. Episode 160. Closing things out, man. The final Tino Radio podcast of 2020. No video this week. I'm actually recording everything from the casa, just for the simple fact that we're on vacation right now. And I didn't want to gather everybody and mess up everyone's time off, but I also didn't want to screw you out of an episode. So what I thought would be really cool is obviously just kind of recap the year. I should probably mention that this is all brought to you by Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey. They've rocked with us tough for like this entire last quarter. And it's one of my favorite drinks. And the reason I love that they actually rock with this is because it's so funny. I remember when my boy Adam, I give all the credit to Adam. I remember when he was like, dude, you've got to try this peanut butter whiskey. You've got to try this peanut butter whiskey. And we were in LA and we were literally trying to find it. All these places could not find it. And we finally found it. We all took like 3-4 shots once we did find it, just to kind of, celebrate the fact that we found it. And then ever since then, I've slowly seen it becoming more and more popular and so many people talking about it. And so the fact that they wanted to work with us and we were able to make this partnership happen and close out the year with it, especially at a time when a lot of people weren't advertising, you know what I mean? Pandemic, obviously. It just, it excites me. So big shout out to Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey for rocking with us tough. So obviously one of the biggest things that happened to our show this year was finding a new co-host, man. It's a mission. It's a tough thing when it comes to bringing someone into the family, when it comes to understanding someone's true intentions, work ethic. To figure all that out in a short amount of time is damn near impossible. But we all felt super strong with Serina. Now, I had known about Serina ever since I had first moved to Phoenix. She was always just kind of in the scene, and every time I'd hear her on the radio, I was like, damn, she's good. But I'd noticed, she just never really was given that shot. And so once an opportunity presented itself, I definitely, she was the first one to come to mind. We had talked to a few people, but again, work ethic plays so much into it, man. Like, Serina has been in radio for 10 years, but never got that look. What I think is really cool, and it's crazy, my fiancée and I were talking about this last night. She was telling me we had like a end of the year like celebration, cheers to us dinner. We made it through a pandemic together. and she had said, I love that you have the ability to basically help people's dreams come true. She didn't say it like that, but I'm paraphrasing obviously, but and it's crazy because I do, not in like an asshole way, but in radio, like we're one of the few that have stability, which is a crazy thing. And what's even crazier is that we legit get to do it our way. You know what I mean? For people that aren't in radio, you might not even give a shit. Or I know how some people always have the argument, who listens to the radio because they stream or whatever. But dude, listening is at an all-time high. We have a weekly audience of 5.1 million-ish. So I know people listen. The point is, for years, I had different co-hosts that were always there. I've always been the type, I just wanted good people around me. So when I first started this way back in, when I was full-time at 16, let me see if I can remember everybody, dude. When I started at 16, like on full-time payroll, it was just me. And then I brought in D Brown from D-Town. And then I ended up going to another station in my hometown a couple years after that. And there was so many good people in that building. Shout out to Vince and Puppet and Lopez and everybody. But then on my show, I had Guido. I had Scooby Jones. From there, I moved to San Antonio. And then in San Antonio, another great group of people. We had everyone from Chi Chi, Jay DZ, Nick Trey. That was where I first met my old manager, Eric Sean, JT. Nat Boogie, AOK, so many dope people. I mean, that was one of the first places where I worked somewhere, and everybody really felt like family, dude, because everybody truly just, we were at this new station that nobody had heard of, and it was our mission to come together and build it. And we really did. So that was a great experience. But anyway, dude, long and short of it is that throughout this journey, I put family and personal life to the side, and I invested everything into this. Everything, dude. So when people ask me like, oh, what are you going to do on vacation? Hang out with friends? Well, no, because my friends are who I work with. Outside of George and Adam, who are like my two best friends, I know a lot of people, but like friend, like type of vibes, dude, it's the cast of the show. I mean, I spend more time with them than with anybody. And I know Matt understands it, and I know Matt appreciates it, which feels really good. Over the past few years, I've seen Nicasio grow into a completely different person, but in the best way possible. He's just maturing, and I know he's in a great situation. And then now we got Serina. And that's what I was telling my girl. I'm really hoping that Serina understands, like you can open up with us now. Once you're in, you're in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking at it as like, oh, you've only been here 2 months because of your audition. Nah. To me, you did the audition, you got it, we trust you, you're in. You're in, dude. So, I don't know, I just went on a whole tangent. But the point is, Matt's been in radio forever, and I was able to finally give him the position and opportunity that he deserved. That means the world to me. Nicasio went from being a weekend mixer, just mixing music, to a full-time salary employee co-host on a radio show. And I was able to provide that, and that means the world, you know? And now Serina, who's been in radio for 10 years, working hard, waiting for that opportunity, has finally got it with us, and her future is bright, man. I'm really excited. But to tie it all together, the reason I'm bringing this up is because you know how we do. We like to release parodies, right? Anytime we have something kind of pretty like big happen with the show, we like to do a parody. And so I had 3 parodies, and what sucks is we kind of announced it just organically. Like she signed the contract, sent it back, and we were so excited that we just announced it immediately. We did like a breaking news post and just put it out there. And we didn't even do a video or anything with the parodies. So I thought it'd be cool to share them with you, especially because if you listen to the TCR podcast, then you know what it is, man. I mean, you guys are a part of this family too. So we'll start with, this was the one I was dead set on it. I was like, dude, this is going to be the one, because when we brought Matt back, we did a Backstreet Boy parody. So I thought it was only going to be fitting to do another boy band parody, but this time we would do NSYNC. We flipped It's Gonna Be Me for Serina, and I didn't even finish it because I had got another idea that I was excited about. But let's check this one out first. Dude,
who is it gonna be?
That Take Keith drop had no point being in there.
Oh yeah,
we just did that for no reason.
This is the 4th time. That ain't no lie. You've seen them all come and go. I swear to God, if this girl leaves, then I'm gonna retire by the age 35. 2 chains, no lie. Everybody that comes through probably thinks that we're rude. Tino's gonna lose it again. That's why he's got no friends. Everybody wants to know who is gonna be the new co-host. Guess
dude, listen to Nicasio's note right here. Listen.
Everybody that comes through probably thinks that we're rude.
He was so hyped.
He's gonna lose it again. That's why he's got no friends. Everybody wants to know who is gonna be the new co-host. Guess who? Serina Perez.
So I was really excited about it, but I didn't have that this is it feeling. You know what I mean? I was like, damn it. And then I was like, it was real singy. And then, I can't sing. So then I started to second guess myself too. And I was like, well, what if we did this? Whoa, whoa. Yeah. It's not a surprise. I'm sure that most of you noticed it by now. But maybe you're living life and haven't had time to keep up until now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So, baby,
What happened?
we lost a girl and now it's just dudes. I promise that's not how
Yeah, y'all need a girl in there.
we want it.
So who's it gonna be?
So everyone welcome Serina, you did it, you earned it, you got it, it's yours. This is for every time that the door you saw open was shut and closed. I hope and I pray you don't think that we're mean just because we're expecting your best. This is your shot to prove everyone wrong and put Gucci on your baby's chest. The moment we met, yeah, I knew that you had it, so there is no need to be stressed. Hey, yes, this is girl number 4. Hey, promise there won't be no more. If you say we're corny, I say eat your veggies. We did it and we can't be stopped. Hey, might as well call us the GOATs. Yeah, welcome our new co-host. So that one was really dope. And then I was like, what we're going to do is the video is going to be crazy. I was talking to people at the Suns so we can go to the arena and shoot us like playing on the court with Serina to welcome her and then have the name and the logo on the Jumbotron and this whole thing. But they were in the middle of renovations. Plus the pandemic was going on. They weren't letting anybody in unless you were like part of the, organization. So that got shot. And I was like, damn it, dude. So I don't know. I was pretty sold on that one, to be honest. That was kind of the one we were going to go with. And then I was in the car and I had my phone was just on shuffle and songs were playing at random. And this one came on. And for some reason, and that's what I'm saying. It's so weird. You just get a feeling like this is it. This has got to be the one. And so this original came on. I immediately started writing it in my head. And I was on my way to the station when I heard it, got to the station, and we recorded it that day. And it's so funny, dude. And I wish we would have done a video to it. Check it out. That was a one take Jake Tunicasio just hit that.
I think we did it again. We lost number 3, and now we're in need. Baby, it might seem like it's us, but it doesn't mean we don't give a f***. Cause to lose all our co-hosts, yeah, it's just so typically us. Oh, baby, baby. We did it again. We lost a co-host. Here we go again. Oh, baby, baby. I think we found the one. She sent from above. Her name's Serina Perez.
And the reason I yell her name so loud right there was because I was running out of breath and I was just trying to get all my words in.
Wow, Serina, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my god, this is finally your time.
It is.
It's your time to shine.
Mine.
You can finally stop selling shampoo.
We did it again. We found a co-host. Here we go again. Oh, baby, baby.
I think I am the one. I'm sent from above.
Her name's Serina Perez. We did it again. We found a co-host. Here we go again. Oh, baby, baby.
I think I am the one. I'm sent from above.
Her name's Serina Perez.
Dude, when Serina started singing and she did her part, I think I am the one. Bro, when she did that, because we recorded this all in our studio, as soon as she opened her mouth, Matt's eyes got so big and his jaw dropped as if he was Randy Jackson on American Idol. Dude, he was judging her so hard. And I just looked at him like, You know you can't sing, right? And he's like, well, I'm saying I kind of hit the notes. Dude, it was the funniest shit. That's how I know Serina has thick skin, man, because we've done some funny stuff already around her, bro, that she could have been like, no thanks. But she's funny, dude. I forgot what she said wrong the other day. She said something wrong, and Nicasio started talking shit, and I don't know where. She's like, man, fuck you. Oh, dude, it was so perfect. And Nicasio couldn't even believe that she said it. Like, Serina, she is, man. She's the one, dude. We're super excited. So shout out to Serina. Welcome her to the team. I'm trying to think of other like big. I mean, 2020 was just tough for everybody, dude. We did the show from home for a few months. That was crazy. My dog Eugene is just. Can y'all hear him licking? He's like leaning on my leg. For some reason, dude, they love this guest room in our house. I don't know what it is. Like, every time I walk down to open the door, they both run down the hall. They beat me to the door. They're jumping like crazy to come in. And then Hanny's got this one spot that he lays in. I wish I was doing a video podcast so you guys could see it. And Hanny has this one spot that he lays in on top of this one pillow, and he's just like all over it. And then Eugene just kind of walks around everywhere. But now again, it's like I said his name, and he's like, okay, I'll kiss you. And then he just jumps up and starts making out. Can y'all hear it? He legit licked the mic. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But anyway, yeah, man, it was just, we were reflecting, like I said, at dinner last night, my girl and I, on how crazy the year's been. And when we had to just do the show from home for a little bit, that was really crazy. And it was scary because that was when, like, dude, you could go to Costco and you couldn't find toilet paper or water and everything was gone. And for a moment, I mean, it really felt like the end of the world, man. It felt like, I mean, a ton of zombie movies and end of the world movies do it. But one of my favorites is World War Z with Brad Pitt. And that's what it felt like, man. It felt like the scene where he goes to the store with his family and everyone's just taking shit. I remember my girl and I went to Winco. We never shop at Winco, but just they didn't have anything anywhere. And Winco was the only thing close to us. Dude, we walked in there and shelves were bare. I mean, there was nothing. There wasn't soup, noodles, anything. It was scary for a bit, man. Luckily, we were already kind of stocked up on stuff, but I remember thinking, like, dude, is this the end of the world? Like, I did think that a couple times. It was really scary. People are weird, man. Just people in general, right? Like, I know that sounds like a random ass statement, but I've noticed, like, for some reason over the past week, I've noticed nothing but bad drivers and people just driving so crazy, like reckless through parking lots and constantly running red lights. And that was another thing we were talking about, was like people drive for themselves. You know what I mean? People, because dude, I was backing out in this parking lot and I was already like out there. I was halfway out of my spot. Like, you could tell I'm leaving. And this car just past us. And I look in the rearview mirror, and if I would have kept going, I for sure 100% would have wrecked into this car and smashed the hell out of the passenger. And I assume it was his wife. But he's just driving fast as hell, and she's just laughing, and they're just living their best life. But it's like, people don't even think when they're driving, dude. Like, you can't, when you drive, the whole point, I feel like, is not even to drive for you. Yeah, you're trying to get somewhere, but you got to drive for everybody. Like, I don't understand how people can't comprehend that. Think about that. He was literally driving for himself, not even his wife in the car, girlfriend, or whoever she might have been. He wasn't driving for her because she's the one that would have got smashed into. She would have been messed up if I backed up into her. Didn't care. Just had to get to where he was going immediately. Even though he was going to have to stop twice in that parking lot to get out. But for some reason, he thought he had to drive fast. And the people that run the red lights, just, it's so weird, man. People just are so inconsiderate. But then you have really nice people. I held the door for some lady yesterday. My girl wanted to go to Kohl's. So I went to Kohl's and I held the door for this family. They're walking in. And it's almost as if they didn't even expect or know what it was like for someone to hold a door open for them. They were like so amazed and appreciative. Because nobody has manners anymore. They're all a bunch of pieces of shit. I was supposed to link up with my homie Donnell Rawlings over the weekend because he came to town. And we talked on the phone, but we didn't link up in person. And then I was just going to surprise him and go to his show and try to buy tickets. They were sold out. And I didn't want to hit him like, hey, man, can I get the free ones? So I didn't get to see him. A little disappointed in that. But he's in the new Pixar movie that everybody's talking about, dude. I was supposed to watch it over the weekend, and I didn't. My girl and I ended up taking down all of our Christmas stuff. But I'm going to watch it. It's called Soul, and it looks really good. Jamie Foxx is in it. Donnell plays the barber in the movie. And everybody, I have not seen one person say a bad thing about it. Everybody's saying it's great. I saw some magazine, like Big Magazine, said movie of the year. I mean, I'm excited to see it. That's the thing, bro. When Pixar and Disney, they know how to hit you. They know how to make you think it's a cartoon or you think it's a kid movie, but nah, they're making it for adults, man. Once you get to the like Up. God damn, dude. If you don't want to live a better life after the first 4 minutes of Up, you're just not a human. You're 100% an android or a sentinel from X-Men because Jesus, bro. I never watched Coco. Fun fact, to this day, I haven't watched Coco because I always see the little old grandma, and I just have a feeling that she dies. I have a feeling that the grandma in Coco dies, and dude, I was raised by my grandmother, and she passed away, and it was one of the hardest things in my life I ever had to deal with, and I don't want to deal with grandmas dying, and I didn't want to deal with Coco grandma dying. Meanwhile, guys, I know you might see my girl post sexy ass pictures, but I just want you to know the door's open to the guest room and she's blowing her nose louder than a fucking leaf blower, dude. So loud. I think she said, suck my ass right now, is what she yelled. It would be quieter. Dude. There's like certain things you would never do in front of your partner when you first start dating, and then as you get more comfortable, the whole world just changes. I still feel weird blowing my nose in front of her because I feel like it just sounds so gross, dude. But I mean, shit, it's just life. Hanny, on papita? Dude, Hanny loves this freaking pillow, man. He's so cozy and chill. He never wants to leave it. Sorry, man. This podcast is all over the place, but hey, man, it's me and you, baby. It's me and you. We got like, I don't know, 10 minutes left. So I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, you know what? Yes. Just in case you missed last week's podcast. Hold on. Do I still have this? Please hold. Yeah, right here. So last week's podcast was called Manifest Goals, and shout to Serina for getting me hooked up with my manifestation journal. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to go into the whole thing again, but I want to share these again with you really quick. I did a quick recap, but the last week's podcast, all he did basically was talk about our goals for 2021 and what we hope to accomplish. So I did a little group recap. Check this out.
One is to get like just physical stuff in order. Like I haven't been to the dentist in probably 2 years.
Me and my boyfriend always talk about getting our dream house. Like we live in a house now, but it's not like our forever home.
Hit 100 markets.
Goes without saying, but eat healthier and get in shape.
You didn't start today.
I want to renegotiate our deal.
Sports podcast, because I've always kind of wanted to do that.
Invest and partner up with my brother's small business.
Add at least 10 markets.
Finally start the process of planning the wedding.
#1 morning show.
There you
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of my IRS and tax situation.
That should be
Yes,
primary goal. That should
Yeah, I
be
know.
Let's make
number
that
one.
happen.
But, you know,
Start the process of adoption.
bro, I thought it said abortion.
Oh my god.
That's what I was looking at.
Gosh.
Do you not know how to read? I mean, my handwriting isn't
It kind of looks like it. Like if you just glance at
I
it.
saw it, but I knew it. I read it
Start
right.
the process of
I read it
abortion.
right.
I don't understand how Nicasio's mind works sometimes. But, dude, when everybody in the crew mentioned one of their, like, work goals, that's what excites me because I threw my whole personal life away for the job. So when they say something work-related, I'm like, yes! So, like, Nicasio wanted to hit 100 markets. That's beautiful to me. We're, like, in 65-ish right now, something like that, around there. So within a year to get another 30, it is a big goal. But I'll be honest, I think we can do it. I really do. So I'm excited to see what's up with that. What does the Nicasio say? He wants to invest in his brother's small business. Hell yeah, man. His brother's dope, and his business is he's done a great job of like really, creating some brand awareness locally. And I think Nicasio could help him out tremendously. So I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna be dope. And then I guess Nicasio owes stupid tax money. So hopefully he gets that figured out. He's talked about it a few times. Dude, I'm almost finally caught up with my tax stuff, man. Thank God. You can't mess around with that shit, though. Shit's real, bro. So to anyone going through anything right now, figure out your tax stuff. But yeah, so I'm happy with Nicasio's goals. Matt, kind of same thing. He said he wants to add some more markets. I'm not mad at that. I love it. What else did he say? He wants to eat healthier. I think that's kind of us as a collective. Matt and I for sure are the worst. Serena's not too bad. Sometimes she'll partake in our little quick fast food vibe. Sometimes she won't. Nicasio actually is really good, man. I give Nicasio props because he'll stay away from it. And sometimes I don't know how. So I salute him for it. And then the process of adoption. That's dope, right? Matt loves kids, dude. You know how I feel like you always hear women say, this is not a shot, by the way. Someone will be like, oh, Matt says women. Blah, blah, blah. But you know how women always say that they know they're meant to be mothers? I think Matt feels like he knows he was meant to be a father. He just wants to keep doing it. But, yeah, man. Other than his kids all trying to stab people, I think he's doing a phenomenal job. And hopefully the new adopted baby will not pick up the stabbing habits. Serina, when she said she wanted to do her sports podcast, again, work stuff. Oh, got me so hyped. I was excited. So that's going to be cool. And we've been wanting to do that actually. So that's already in the works and coming soon. She wants to get a dream home. I salute that. Hell yeah, man. Home is everything, dude. Like, being comfortable, like home is the one place that's just, in my opinion, supposed to feel perfect. Because outside of everything else, whatever, this is where you come home to. This is where you're 100% you. This is where you relax. This is where you sleep. This is where you are you. So I'm 100% down for that, man. Get your dream home. I wish her and her boyfriend Paul the best of luck. I don't know if we talked about Paul on the podcast yet, if we have or not, but Paul's super dope. I like him. Serena's boyfriend. I think we did. I think we touched on it last week, but just throwing it out there again. He's dope. And then what else did she say? Sports podcast. Oh, and then she mentioned becoming a #1 morning show. Dude, I was really hoping that nobody in our other markets took offense to that. like people that have morning shows, or even locally. I didn't want like John J. Rich to be like, you motherfuckers coming for our job. That I highly doubt that's how she meant it. I think she's just saying she's always wanted to be part of a big morning show, and that's a goal of hers. And low-key, it could be happening right now, dude. We just started doing mornings in Austin. So when and if the show goes #1 in Austin, boom, goal accomplished. She didn't say in Phoenix. She didn't give anywhere specific. She's just saying she wants to be part of a #1 morning show. And I mean, now that we're in Austin on this dope station, shout to 102.3 The Beat for rocking with us. Shout to iHeart. It's definitely a possibility. And then closing it out for myself. What was I talking about, man? Just trying to get all my stuff figured out, like health-wise. Yep, I definitely want to get to the dentist ASAP. I don't have any pain or anything, but that's just one I want to. You know how good your mouth feels after you get that deep cleaning? I mean, it sucks the first day. You're like, but second day, then you feel like, damn, I'm clean, baby. I want that feeling. So I need to get that done. And then I was having that throat issue where I felt like I couldn't breathe a little bit. The breathing issue is gone, but now it's still like, I don't know how to describe it. I felt it like twice while I'm recording this podcast, but it's not like it's nothing to do with breath. It's not like I'm struggling to breathe. It just, maybe it feels like my throat's stretching, if that makes any sense. Like as I'm talking, whatever, I feel like, yeah, like my throat just is stretching. I don't know how to describe it, man. I went to a specialist and they put me on this medicine, and the medicine worked because it completely went away. And then I went back for my like 2-month checkup, and he was like, hey, we're going to take you off the medicine, but this stuff will come back at some point, and we might have to put you on it again. But I just don't want to keep you on it so much right now, because the medicine you were taking in the morning can result in kidney failure, and the medicine you were taking at night could start early dementia. Hey, man, didn't think about telling me before I took it? Like, dude, what? I took this shit for 2 months. How did I not know? So that was a little weird to me, but I guess all medicine has shitty ass side effects. I don't know, man. But yeah, my health stuff, I'm going to get it in order, dude. I'm going to get it figured out. I found another doctor I want to go to in Scottsdale who is like a throat specialist. Throat baby. So I'm going to go, I'm going to set that up probably like first week of the new year, second week. That's next week. So sometime soon and get it figured out. I talked about renegotiating our iHeart deal. Not that it's a bad deal. It's cool right now. It's just, like I said, it's kind of all over the place because we get X amount for this and X amount for that and X amount for this. And it's like with one company, I feel like it should just be one thing. Like, look, this is what it is. So instead of a bunch of side, like, off deals, this one's here and this one's with this and this one with this, let's just renegotiate it, make it a big thing. I'm still 100% on that, and I think we can do that for sure. So I'm excited for that. And then what did I close it with? What were my three? Health, deal, and start planning the wedding. Dude, we might have a venue. We were talking about it before dinner yesterday, but we might have a venue already in mind. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I mean, you're not invited, obviously, but I'll keep you posted as I figure it out. I guess we'll close it out with that, man. It's the final podcast of 2020. If this was any other world, it would have been live with you hanging out with us. But we are in talks of live podcasts coming back. So I'm really excited for that. As soon as it's confirmed, I can't wait to share it with you. We'll make sure that you're safe, and it's going to be dope, dude. So until then, man, listen, Instagram, if you're not already, is at Tino Cochino Radio. One thing that I haven't done in a while that I want to start doing again is just promoting to you guys, man. If you love this podcast and you haven't already, rate it, review it, and subscribe to it. And tell a friend about it, man, because that's how we're going to grow this thing. It's all about word of mouth, dude. Maybe you've got friends that you know have the same type of personality you do, or the same type of personality as one of the people in our TCR crew. Recommend the podcast to them, man. Recommend the podcast to them. Tell them about it. Tell them why they would love it. And that's the cool thing, too, is like, let's say our show doesn't air in their city. They can still get their TCR fix and figure out who we are via this. I just want to build it, man. I just want to keep building it. You guys are seriously a
Nike boy.
You know, you're a motivating factor, to say the least, man. I mean, we're on vacation. It's an off day, and I still wanted to get this done for you. So I hope that shows you that I truly do appreciate you for even giving us the time and listening. So again, subscribe, rate, review, spread the word about it. Let's get the people rocking with it. And hopefully you close out the year smooth with some Skrewball peanut butter whiskey, the official holiday cocktail for Tino Cochino Radio. Toast to it on New Year's Eve. Much love to everybody. Hope you have a phenomenal New Year's Eve. And we'll talk to you 2021, baby. Yeah.